Today we're going to be talking about Denver Innovation's e-panel locks, and specifically we're going to go through how the installation works on a mid-mounted piece of equipment and how it works on a close to flush mounted piece of equipment to any 19-inch rack. We'll also talk about how the tie bar fits in there, which is a really nice feature for managing your cables. Traditional tie bars sometimes need to be mounted above or below, which take up additional rack spaces. E-panel locks take up no additional rack space whatsoever. So a 1RU panel covers 1RU, a 2RU panel covers 2RU, etc. So in the kits, there are instructions, tie bars, obviously the e-panel lock cover, all the mounting hardware, and some additional tie wraps. So we're going to install the flush mounted piece first using the combination lock. I have already installed the left sides just to make things move a little bit quicker. So the side bracket installs directly over the existing mounting ears. So you do not need to have special mounting hardware because you're going to be mounting it directly over the equipment that's already there. I'm going to remove one screw at a time so we don't have to take out any of the working equipment that's already in place. And just like that, the brackets are in place, and as you can see, the cover will go directly over the equipment that's only 1.75 inches high. It's actually just a pinch less. Then you'll take the tie bar and you'll mount it between the two side brackets, and there are a couple of depth options depending on where you want to put it. I'm going to put it all the way to the close one. In this case, we're using these automotive style Christmas tree fasteners. It'll go through the tie bar. And as you can see, they are very, very secure. They're not going to come loose. And included in the kit are usually at least 2 extra Christmas tree fasteners in case you want to take it out and you happen to damage them. So now the tie bar is installed. We take the cables, we route them out one side, either side, or both. And in this case, we've got them coming out just the left. We're going to take our cable ties, and so they can't be tugged on at all. This is usually very beneficial for fiber optic cables, which you probably won't be snugging too tight, but it helps to keep them from getting snagged and pulled. So now our brackets are in, our tie bar's in, we've secured the cables. We're going to take our cover, slide it directly over, as you can see, the sides are completely secure now. And we lock it. In this case, it's a 4-dial combination. So there's 10,000 possible combinations you can use. You'll set it. Once it's installed, you'll flip your numbers and it is now locked in place. It will not go anywhere. Everything is completely protected. You have air vents in here in case you've got fans. The sides are completely protected. The front, the bottom, and the top are completely protected. For the top one, we're going to do something a little more unique because that is a mid-mounted piece of equipment, which is very difficult for any other solution to secure. In this case, we're using a mid-mounted equipment kit that Denver Innovations does provide if you want, or you can do your own. In there are the brackets that would go over the side of routers and switches, etc., and also these little covers that have these square holes for carriage bolts. All of the equipment does come in the kit. And the reason for it is to be able to cover the end of the unit with a plate that does not allow the screws, which are now exposed, to be removed. So without the plate, you can put in your cover, or you put in your side bracket. Here, they could just unscrew this and take the whole thing out, and you wouldn't even know that somebody gained access to it. So in this case, we're going to be using a key lock version. Again, we're going to mount the bracket here, but it's going to go on the face of this. So we're going to have another set of mounting ears that we will install on the side. So now we have an installation of another set of forward-looking mounting ears. Straighten that out. And that's what we're going to attach our brackets to. And we're going to be using the plate behind it to secure the screws that go into the mounting ears into the bracket. And the carriage bolts secure through the back and cannot be unscrewed. Making the mounting ear completely inaccessible. And now we have our mounting ears connected to the mounting brackets for the E-panel locks. Again, we'll take our tie bar and using the Christmas tree fastener, we will secure it to the one of the two positions in the mounting bracket. Everything is very tight and secure in here. In this case, we're going to be coming out both left and right sides. We can secure them with the cable ties. desired to keep things both clean and less prone to being snagged or pulled. In this case, it's a key lock. We can go all the way to the back and secure it. So now this is completely secured. This is completely secured. And your equipment is fully protected. Your cables are tied down and protected. And when you want to remove the cover, it comes out completely, so you have full access to all your equipment, all your cabling, and anything you want to do for your maintenance.